Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. It's my garage. Look how red my nose is right there. That might take a while to go away. I don't know what happened there, boy. Look at that. Just something else to make Yogi more desirable. Crooked teeth, crooked glass, lower ear. Now I got a big red thing on my nose. It's just a swollen spot. It ain't a red thing, it's a swollen spot. Look at it. What is that? I'm gonna tell you something I just did a minute ago. Remember I told you when I did a bug bomb, a spider bomb in here a long time ago? A couple months ago? And there was one of them damn spiders that was laying there was a reverse witter. Yeah, he's black, just like a black witter, but it's black with white polka dots on his butt, on his back. Them things, man, them bite you, but you feel sick for a day or two. Well, I can't have that. So just a minute ago, see how dark it is in here? Well, actually, that light was closed a little bit. It was more like that. I opened it up a little bit, but it was light. It was more like this. And I stepped over here to my workbench right there, and I went to grab a pen, and I felt something mushy, and I turned the light on, and it was smeared spider on my. Because part of his body was still intact, and there was a couple of legs sticking off, but it was all smeared on my fingers. I saw. Okay, change the subject. That just happened. Ooh, okay. We're going to go with a movie and a song. I was going to do this one a little while ago, or a couple of days ago, but I got talking about something else. But anyhow, this one, here we go, boy, look out. I mentioned this one in another movie, another episode of this. Look how swollen it is. I can't get my eye off of it now. It looked like one of them little balls on a clown nose. What is happening to me? I'm Universe's damn pinata. Everything bad happened. Anyhow, so this movie, I mentioned it before, but it was another episode of something else. But I mentioned this movie briefly, so I think it deserves its whole big on video. So here we go, from 1972. That movie Deliverance. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's got that Burt Reynolds. You got that Jon Voight and Ronny Cox. Got that poor Ned Beatty. That poor Ned Beatty is what I'm saying. And then that one hillbilly played by Bill McKinney. He was the main. He's the guy that Clint Eastwood was after in Josie Wales. You go watch that. And that one guy he's after, that red leg feller he's after, that's Bill McKinney. That's the same feller played this hillbilly that got his hands on poor little Ned Beatty. Bill McKinney, I used to work with a Bill McKinney too. We had a lot of fun with that. We really did. We did it one time. He wasn't impressed. We didn't do it no more. So what happens is, here's what happened. These four city guys, there's this river that's just wild. It's like it's been untouched like that for eons. Since the dawn of man, or something like that. But then, here you go. So these guys, they're getting ready to dam that river, right? They're getting ready to put a dam up. That river gonna be gone. That river gonna be gone, boy, because there's gonna be a big old lake there. And they run all them hillbillies that live up in them mountains. they're making them move because it's going to be flooded, and they're making them move. So these fellers come in with some canoes, and they going to go down this river. Just one before it disappears, they're going to go take this river ride. And one of them never really been doing that much before, so he's kind of new at it. And this is a tough one for a newbie. That's that Ned Beatty. Yeah, poor Ned Beatty. But they go there, and then they trying to find somebody. What they want to do is they want to go in up here, put the canoes in and ride down, but their cars is here, so they want to get some local people, pay them to drive the cars down there where they going to end up in a couple of days. So they pay some fellers to do that. So then they start their trip, and they wasn't welcome up in them hills. They wasn't. Nobody wanted them up in there. But then that poor Ned Beatty, boy. I won't tell you. If you don't know, I ain't telling you. But if you know, poor Ned Beatty. Oh, poor Ned Beatty. So, anyhow, that toothless hillbilly, the one with the tooth, and he's holding the shotgun, and he just want to say, he sure got a pretty mouth, don't he, like that. He got the job in that movie because he worked with Burt Reynolds up there in this place called Ghost Town in the Sky. That's in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, right near Cherokee, North Carolina. Yeah. They had up on this mountain, they had this ghost town, not ghost town, but like an old west town. And then every hour them guys would run out and do a gunfight in the street like old days. And I went there twice when I was a kid. But anyway, Burt Reynolds worked there, and he worked there with that guy, and I can't remember his name. I wish I'd wrote it down. I did not. But that feller, he got a job because he knew Burt Reynolds. They worked at Ghost Town together. And that director of Deliverance, he said, I need me a damn hillbilly that looks like this. And Burt Reynolds goes, I know that feller. No, something Coward. Something. I can't remember his first name. But anyway, that fella showed up at the audition, and he had on he dressed like me, except all dirty. And that guy goes, did Burt tell you? The director said, did Burt tell you to dress like that to win influence? And that guy looked at him and said, dress like what? Little trivia on that. But anyway, I want to tell you something. I saw this movie. If you know what's going on, you know what happens in this movie. If you know what happens in this movie, you know what I'm getting ready to tell you is kind of crazy. I was 9 years old, saw this in a theater. I was 9 years old. Who take it? My mama won't go see it. Burt Reynolds in it. And she had to take me and my sister Patty. I was 9 damn year old. And that poor Ned Beatty, and then that Bill McKinney got a hold of him. He's going, squeal like a pig, boy, squeal like a pig. And then that poor Ned Beatty was like, wee, wee, like that. And then Bill McKinney was like, louder, and then, wee, louder, wee, louder, wee, like that for damn too long. I don't like that. I'm 9 year old. Traumatized. That's what I was. Freaking traumatized. I never been in a canoe. I ain't never been in a damn canoe. I won't ever get in one either. So my son was like, I said, you ever hear that one movie? And he said, I heard of the name. I know it got Burt Reynolds in it. I know you know. I said, you know anything else? He said, no. I said, you want to watch that? So we're watching that. And then that whee, louder, whee, louder. And my son never took his eyes off the TV, but he, like, right in the middle of that, he's like, I hate you, Dad. I was over there. Ooh, the face on his look. Ooh, that's funny. Ooh, that boy, he's so mad. I can't believe he did it. Did it. But that poor little Ned Beatty, boy. Poor little Ned Beatty. If you ain't see, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you go watch it. You come back, you know what I'm talking about. You be like, oh damn, poor Ned Beatty. Yep. So anyway, speaking of poor little Ned Beatty, we're gonna do a song from 1972. This band is called Humble Pie. And humble, like your buddy Yogi. Humble. Anyhow, Humble Pie. The song is called. Ain't funny. Quit. You ain't even heard what it is yet. Humble Pie, 1972, and the song's called 30 Days in the Hole. Ain't funny. You go listen to that. You go listen to that song. Put some headphones on, listen. That's a good ass song, boy. You poor Ned Beatty. Anyhow, there you go. We're over and done. That's a movie and a song for you. Deliverance. Burt Reynolds. Yeah. Go watch it. Okay, bye.